Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? I'll give everybody a little bit to jump on. So you have me, you don't have Jeremy. Jeremy ran into some difficulties today, so he could not make his live, which is perfectly fine. Hello everyone. All right, so I sent out a email not too long ago. Hi Miranda. Thanks, Amber. Okay, so I sent y'all a email not that long ago. This should be your front page. We're gonna go over it together. So I'm gonna give y'all a second to grab that email. You will be turning these into me. Hello, Marie. Y'all will be turning these into me here in a little bit after the live. If you do not print these out, which is perfectly fine, you don't have to print them out. It was sent maybe 15 minutes ago. Let me double check it. Yeah, it may still need a minute. But if you do not print these out, just make sure that you draw the picture as best you can. How is everybody's day going? Perfect. All right, check it again, Marina. Because Brendan just got it and South got theirs before you. Thank you. Had to run home to do live. You're perfectly fine. No worries. I was like, gotta go home. Cows are fine. They're all back in. Oh my gosh, yesterday. I didn't get in the house until, I don't know, I texted Wendy. That was like, Wendy texted me probably 15 minutes after I got in the house. It was dark outside. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. But yeah, the cows are in. We're good. It took so long. So long. Because we had to wait. They had crossed. So the intersection of my house, yes, I have lots and lots of cows. So the intersection of my house, there's a creek that runs like by the highway, and the cows popped the hot wire and crossed the creek, and so we had to wait for the police to get here so they could block the road. Yeah. Yeah, I have a little hobby farm. Not a little one. I got less and less cows. Less and less. It was easier to name them when they were all like different colors. Yeah, everybody's back home and everybody's safe. We're good. Hotwire is back up, but it was really funny watching my little grandpa realize that he is not 30 anymore. Back when he was roping all the time. So that was fun. Carson, let me see. I'll just resend it just in case if y'all get another email, it's perfectly fine. We don't have any longhorns simply because I'm really not trying to mess with that. All right. Okay. I'll just resend them both just in case. If y'all get doubles, now you know why. The same. Oh, and then we had a little calf right before all this happened. A little calf that like had early signs of like upper respiratory something, and we had to flank her. Because Grandpa is not pretty anymore. All right. I'm going to start going over it just because there are 18 on the front page and 19 on the other, and we need to just go ahead and get started. That way we have enough time. So when you are looking at your nail diagram at the top, I know. Well, Crystal, I'll tell you about it later. So the first one is going to be your lanula, and it's a little half moon at the front or at the base of your fingernail. Perfect. All right, so the lanula is the little half moon at the base of your fingernail diagram. So let's leave that one right there. Okay. And lanula is spelled Lanula. So from there, we're going to talk about number 2, which is your nail wall. So your nail wall is going to be number 2, and it's just this little piece right here. If everybody can see this and it's not completely washed out. All right. So your nail wall is going to be number 2. You have 2.5. Well, some of my fingernails don't have one. Like you can't visibly see it. And then on some, you can see it perfectly on all of them. Number 3 is the free edge. So that's the part of your nail that's basically out on the skin, and it's going to be this wonderful piece right here. A lot of times people's aren't this long, but we have a free edge. All right. So then number 4 is going to be the hyponychium, and that's going to be underneath the nail plate, and that will be shown on your every nail so every nail has one. It's just some are not visible. All right. So number 4 is hyponychium, and I should probably write these down so y'all can see them. That would be easier. Thanks. All right. So we've had the lanula, we've had the nail wall, we've had the free edge, the hyponychium, and now we're on the plate. So that's going to be the body of the nail plate. do it on down over here. All right. So spelling wise, this is what y'all have had. All right. So the number 6 is going to be your cuticle. Number 6 is your cuticle. Number 7 is the eponychium or eponychium. One day I'm gonna have to do these lives outside so you can see the cows in the background. They're pretty cute. We got 2 babies right now. They're super precious. No problem, Amber. So the eponychium. All right, and lastly, you're going to have the matrix. I'm just gonna put this up here because I have no more room at the bottom. So matrix is gonna be to the side. Okay. And the matrix is the root lodged in the mantle, or with the mantle, sorry. No, I don't have any named Betsy. We used to have them all named. It was a lot easier when they were not all the same color. So now that they're all the same color, we had to use tags. So I can't tell any of them apart at this point. I just know which ones are the babies. I'm perfectly fine with you just writing the answer. Perfectly fine. Can you write the word? I've written them. Poking in the face. Do it. All right. Everybody good so far? Fairly easy so far. Nothing too crazy. All right. So number 9, the technical term for a nail disease or disorder. Onychosis. Perfect. So some of these are, I feel like most of these you're going to know perfectly fine. I don't think there's really anything crazy that you're not going to know. Perfect. So the number 10 trick for you to remember the nail wall. It's only one word. I'm going to wait for it now. Since I know you know. I know you know, you know, you know. I know. Or do you here? There we go. Yes, it's perfectly fine. So number 10 is fold. All right. So number 11, one word trick for remembering nail grooves. You did know. Never second guess yourself. Unless you're that person that needs to second guess themselves, then do that. But you're fine. All right. So again, a one-word trick for remembering nail grooves. Not well. I mean, it's the same thing, but um, this one is going to be tracks. All right. So number 11 is tracks. Number 12, I didn't learn, or I had never heard of tracks used for nails until I had to teach it at the South School. And then I was like, oh, okay. Number 12, trick for remembering lanula. That is going to be something y'all have already put down, so half moon. All right. So number 13, pass the fingertip. Julie, I sent out the email twice, so if you haven't got it, and there's a problem. But yes, number 13 is going to be free edge. All right. Number 14, skin under the free edge. Perfect. So number 14 is going to be hyponychium. All right. Number 15, another term for nail plate. Perfect. So number 15 is body. Nail body. All right, number 16, what structure lodges the matrix and the root together? Perfect. So the next one is going to be mantle. Number 16, what structure lodges the matrix and the root together? Mantle. All right. Number 17, fold of skin at the base of the nail. I'm gonna erase this. Love you, but I'm running out of room. All right, so the key word for this is going to be fold, or the trick word, another. Perfect. So that the skin, that is the living tissue. All right, number 18, loose skin at the base of the nail. You're welcome, Zuli. Perfect. So 18 is going to be cuticle. It's the skin that is loose and dead at the base of your nail. What we trim off. Some people bite their cuticles. It makes me uncomfortable. Like highly uncomfortable. Not even gonna lie to you. All right. So this came with a lovely word bank. I don't think y'all need me to write these because all I really need from y'all is the letter, not necessarily the name. So I'll be writing the letter simply because it's going to take me forever to get through all that. All right. So number 1, the technical term for nail. Perfect. So it's going to be, number 1 is going to be D, onyx. All right. All right, I'm just going to read these word for word. I'm going to even make this stuff up. Holy sis, ain't loose, wasting away of the nail. Uh, 13 was free edge. All right, perfect. So number 2 is going to be E, colossus. I can't even read my own spelling. Should have been a doctor. All right, number 3, shedding of the nail in whole or part. Chop, pronounced cop. The H is silent. Which think of when you heard people arrested that the cop asked you to shed your things and turn them into the registrar at the station. Oh Lord. I love these handouts sometimes. Oh, she's on there. Mm, Lord. That was pretty cute. That was pretty cute. All right, perfect. So number 3 is going to be L, onychoptosis. All right. So again, that's the shedding of the nails in whole or part. Remember that the H is silent, and you need to think of when people get arrested, the cop asks you to shed your things and turn them into the registrar at the station. As far as I know, she was E. All right. So number 4, dried blood in the nail bed. All right. So number 4 is going to be N, bruised, dried blood in the nail bed. All right. Number 5, white spots on the plate. Oh yeah, absolutely. We can double check that. I just honestly haven't taught this in a hot minute, and we're here. I think the last time I taught nails was when I was still at South School full time, and that was a long time ago. Because I don't have to worry about it at the North School because Gracie's got it. It's been a hot minute, Tabitha. It's been a hot minute. How long ago was that? You were in phase one? See, a year and a half ago. Can't remember things. Ask me questions about the skin. You're at you. Ask me questions about nails right now. It's a little fuzzy. Not even gonna lie. All right, so number 5 is gonna be M. And that is gonna be the leuconychium. And that's gonna be your white spots on your nail plate. All right, so number 6, inflammation surrounding the nail, aka felon. All right, so now we're dropping our stuff off at the register at the station, and now we have a felon. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Who knew? This is how you remember nails. All right, so perfect. Number 6 is going to be S, and that's going to be paronychia. Number 6 is S, and that is inflammation surrounding the nail, aka felon. All right, number 7. I believe it was number 2, Joe. All right, perfect. 7 is going to be H. All right. Inflammation at the base. What's that? What's what? Number 2? Mm. Mm. All right. Number 8, a hangnail is dryness and called what? Joe, what they're saying is the answer that they were getting isn't even on the paper. So again, number 2. Okay, hold on. Number 8 is O, and that's Agnel. We got an answer for that? All right, Wendy told us earlier. All right, moving on. Number 9. Ox, pronounced ox, O-X, like a large ox, grows thick like an oxen that are strong. All right, perfect. So number 9 is P. Honeycoxes. Oh, hold on. Mm. All right. After number 10, we're going to take a quick break. So deep line across due to trauma that will grow off. So there are 2 things that could be right for this, but um, corrugations is not going to be the one that we're talking about right now. So it's not going to be G. Saw it right one time. You're right, Emily. But it's not G. Perfect. So number 10 is Q. Those lines. And those are deep lines across due to trauma that will grow off. So typically, corrugations, if you have, typically with that trauma, it'll stay with you. You'll see that it'll take a very long time for it to grow off, if ever. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. Let's go ahead and be back here. Let's just take a 5-minute break. All right. So be back at 5:45, and then we will continue and get the rest of these done. Okay. So 5:45. And we're back. So I have number 9. Number 9's P. So all of the definitions, no matter if you look at them in the book or if you get them from here, they're all going to be similar. It's just how it is. You have to like remind yourself of wording in some of them and kind of give yourself a like reminder. You know how like they have the bone song, like for all the bones in the body to remember it. Kind of like similar to that. It's it's an interesting. Plus, most of them start with Ani, so that doesn't help either. But I get it, Lauren. It is hard. It is a hard chapter. It's hard figuring out. Um, but yeah, no matter where you look, if it's in your textbook or if it's in these right here, it's all going to look a little similar. That's the hardest part. I wish it was easier. Whoever named them can go kick hot rocks and flip flops, okay? But we're here. Yeah, it'll definitely be easier when we're back to like regular learning. But all right, so number 11. Yeah. Poor blood circulation that results in whitish, light bluish coloring in the nail plate. It's also a lot easier to understand kind of like when you have a visual with it, like a actual picture. The slideshow on nails at the school is probably the best. All right. But 11 is A, blue nails. That one's pretty easy. Has blue right there in the name of it. All right. So number 12, another term for spoon nails. All right, perfect. Okay, well, they're Thumbelina. Uh-huh. To be real, 12 is F. Phoenicia. All right. Miranda, we don't talk about what I share on Facebook, but it is true. Eyebrow wax after this quarantine, the lip wax after quarantine, legs. But that one's gonna flip you off the table. All right, 13. Ringworm vegetable parasite that is contagious. I'm dreading it already. Like, I kind of really don't want to get out of quarantine at this point because I don't know how I'm going to live. You know what? That or we're just gonna have to bring back the cave woman look because oh, hmm, 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 we're not okay. We're just not. All right. So 13 is I. And then that is onychosis, and that is the ringworm vegetable parasite that is contagious. 14, when cuticle adheres with forward growth onto the nail plates. Mm. Oh, girl, we're all in bad shape at this point. You know what? Wait till this quarantine's over. Just wait. The sad thing is, me and my friends, we were going to go get Botox right before all this happened, and now I'm looking in the mirror constantly, sitting there like, should have got the Botox. God, should have got it. I could have just bruised during quarantine, but no. Actually, if you want to be technical, injections can be done by anybody under a nurse. So just make sure you research who is injecting into your face because it could literally be anybody. But estheticians can do Botox. They just have to be under a physician or a registered nurse. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? Here we blocked. Mine isn't from smiling. Mine is from frowning. I frown all the time. Yeah, I really don't. I really don't. Now I'm going to do it. Right when I say I don't do it. All right. So again, 14 is B. Yes, Botox. Ooh, and lip filler. That's gonna happen when we're out of here. Oh, can't wait. Botox and lip flip, a little bit of filler. Future's happening. I'm literally probably one of the only ones in my friend group who doesn't have Botox. Why is that? Well, Botox because I frown a lot. So this wrinkle here, see this going on? Yeah, that's gotta go. Lip flip because the sides of my lips go in really far, and this is pretty much all lipstick on the side of my lips. We need a lip flip and a little bit of filler. We'll be okay. Oh, these right here, these bad boys, they're there. 15 is C, and that is the chop hacky. Cue for the word. You do this, and it leaves a ragged edge That is Haggy. Hmm. Thanks, but I also know how my mom is aging, and I really don't want to deal with that. So 16. I'd let him fill my face with Botox. Fill it up. Put it in places I don't need it. Do you want under eye filler though? Because I have dark circles. So there's that. I mean, I have a high pain tolerance, so I feel like I'd be fine. I had my eyebrows tattooed on, so. All right. Number 16 is R, the black spot or pigment of the normal nail plate. Melaleukia. And then 17. 17. X split nails. Q for this word. So some of these are not definitions, I will tell you that. And I know, Lauren, that's kind of where it's getting a little tricky. These are just kind of ways, some of these are kind of ways just to help you remember them, is what I'm going off of. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah. All right. 17 is J. Onychorexis. And then 18. Thin, curved, white, and flexible. Thin, curved, white, and flexible. Can't relate. We were doing so good. We were doing so good. And then all of a sudden, I just want to shut up. All right. 18 is eggshell, the thin, curved, white, and flexible. All right. And then last but not least, packing material such as cardboard pieces is what are wavy ridges. Not only that, but the smile line's getting out of control. Oh, here we go. Now I'm just looking at it. Yes, after you answer the last roll call, number 19 is G, corrugations. Now I can't stop looking at all the things that I want to fix on my face. You too, Kylie. Have a wonderful night. Well, I have to do it after. I have to be able to be 6 feet from him. Within 6 feet. Don't forget to turn these into me by 6:30. But yeah, as soon as we come back, he can put my face with Botox. Yes, you need to send this to me. You are welcome. I loved seeing y'all. I thought I was going to see y'all for the next couple days, but here we are. I'm down for him filling my face with Botox. I'm here for it. How much does he charge? Because we'll do this right now. Can you imagine if my eyebrows were Ursula? Who? Okay, never mind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh, perfect. That was about to pay. Well, Lauren, I have someone if you would like to go to them. Now I'm just sitting here playing with my eyebrows. Is there anything? You know what? The only thing that I find neat around my cows is the fact that we have coyotes everywhere and they howl so loud at night. It's not even funny. The girls were scared, especially last night because they had to go with us to go get them. And that was interesting. That was the first time the 6-year-old had ever been on a horse. So that was fun. But yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. I will give y'all a reptile next time. I was not prepared. And the next reptile that I want to show y'all is my ball python. And he eats tonight. So can't handle him because he will bite me. So there's that. He's not. I got you, Zuli. I got you. Obviously, they're closed right now, so he did. He came out of his vase. I put him in a whole new setup. He's doing. Mm, we're gonna try frozen thoughts because I'm really, really trying not to feed live. All right, bye. I love y'all. See y'all soon in the building, hopefully.